Kohaloyam Wakabad Wataparathla Yahalbashibia Shai Bashimra Kadash. That is all praises, honor, and glory to the Most High in the name of the Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit, in the ancient Hebrew. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone that rule well, and shalom to the hopeful elect. I wanted to display an example of how weak and emotional and effeminate that the man has become in society, mainly here in the West, and how it's a token of the vulnerability of this place, all right? And shows you how ripe it is for the taking. And in accordance with prophecy, we see how men would become fucking feeble and frail, all right? When you go into that, that's how a house or a nation can be infiltrated, all right, by binding the strong man, which is the man, the head of a household, and then all the way up to the bigger house, which is a nation. Okay. So we see this place, the only thing left is for this fucking whore to be taken. All right. This is in this clip, and this is going to be a fair use synopsis of a section of this video right here, where you have a Judite grandmother, okay, a Judite woman who puts her son's daughter, baby, to death, okay, and we're gonna see the reactions of the parents, all right. So this fucking Judite woman puts her son's baby to death. We're gonna see the reaction of the son and the daughter, all right.
Did she say anything when she handed you the baby?
Hurry, please.
Someone shot your baby?
Yes, ma'am, please.
Okay, ma'am, they're coming. Ma'am,
Hurry, please.
how old's your baby?
She is 6 months old. Hurry.
Okay, are you...
Got her, please.
Okay, ma'am, is the person still there?
I don't know. I think so.
Okay, who was it that shot them? They're coming, ma'am. Who was it that shot them?
It was her grandma.
Where is the baby, ma'am?
It's in my arms. I'm trying to hold pressure to the wound. I don't
Okay, where is the baby shot?
I don't know. I'm trying to find, I think, in her neck. I think she shot twice. If I ever did anything good, please give my baby. She shot my baby.
Destiny! Destiny!
Oh, God, we have to keep her alive.
Destiny!
We have to keep her alive.
Lugging the absolute complete
Mia, who had fled the scene, was seen driving.
Sounding like a fucking woman, you see. And a man of a household, or an the head of the house is supposed to fucking keep it together. All right. The man is the one who's supposed to be the stalwart, the fucking foundation, the rock. All right. But we see how emotional men have become. All right. Completely fucking effeminate. It's almost as if there's somewhat of, like they've been saying, like a role reversal, where the woman is taking on fucking masculine energy, and these men out here are, complete fucking bitches, you see. And we see that's been a trend over the last several years, that it's been increasing, to the extent that we have it now. All right, this is in Proverbs 24:10. It says, if thou faint in the day of adversity, thy strength is small. All right, and when your strength is small, it's synonymous with being fucking weak. All right, and we just saw an example of that in the face of adversity in the face of tragedy, we see these men break down. Okay, they fall like a fucking house of cards. All right? And that's going to be the case in this ultimate tribulation that's about to hit the earth. All right? We're going to see men fucking crumble under this pressure. All right? Talks about how, give me any plague, but the plague of the heart, the plague of the mind. All right? We could see the weak mental state of these men. They can't go, a few hours without eating. These different men, because around brothers we see, the supernatural feats that brothers be taking on. But when we have to be surrounded by these motherfuckers in the world, coworkers, and whoever else, that's mostly the main thing, because we fucking, refrain from going around the men in our bugged out families, but when we see them, they can't go a few hours without fucking nicotine, hitting their little their vapes and their cigarettes, hitting the cannabis and all that shit, completely ran by their flesh. All right, no self-control, no self-restraint. Okay, all these things are forms of weakness. All right, and it's going to allow them to crack and crumble. Well, what does it say about how wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times? And none of the men out here in society are engaged in any type of wisdom and knowledge gaining exercises like the men of Yahweh Shem Shai. They're actually performing things that is weakening their, decreasing their wisdom and knowledge. Okay. How it's likened to the men of Yahweh Shem Shai. Like we're obtaining those spiritual gains, all right, by, for example, resisting temptations. The more you do that, it's likened into an exercise to where it becomes easier. But imagine, a man who doesn't resist temptation, who gives in to the flesh at every whim, okay? It's going to be extremely hard in that time of lack that we're coming into, man. All right? This is in Jeremiah 31 and 22. It says, how long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? For Yahweh hath created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man. All right? And that's what we see. We saw that woman, even though she was losing her shit, she kept it together more than her fucking man. He comes in screaming like a fucking banshee. All right? Completely lost it to a much higher extent than her. And that was his fucking mother. Okay? Let's go here to that word compass, because it says this is a new thing on the earth. A woman compassing a man, right? It's not just surpass, because we've seen that women have been put in a higher position. Now, you have that hierarchy of Yahweh Ba'al Shai, then Yahweh Shai, then the man. Okay, when you go into the hierarchy of, the different members of the household that come under, of course, Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. It, of course, goes the man and then the woman and then the child, okay? But we see that the woman has straight up been put in a higher position than the man now, okay? Complete fucking madness. And that's really not so much for a real man, all right? But even in society, are we not subject to the standards of society that dictate the reality that the woman has come up above the man? All right? And this was a prophetic doing by Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. What a better way to collapse a fucking society, an organization, an entity, all right? By putting the fucking woman in charge or on top. That's one of the quickest ways to collapse something, all right? And putting the man up under, okay? Quick thing to get something taken the fuck over. And we know, see, this being a new thing, this wasn't going to last for long. Because how long can this work? All right, it says this word, sabad, okay? Oh, Salakia, sabab, okay? And it means to compass, right? It says to turn, to surround, to encircle. All right, this word compass is actually a military term. It talks about when you are compassed with armies. It means when you're surrounded, okay, militarily. To march or walk around. Check it out, see? To encompass, to make a round circle about, to surround, all right? To envelop, okay? Let's see. To revolve, to surround. Let's check it out in the etymology real quick. Because this is a divine takeover by Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. This method, you know, coming in, he's likening to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai infiltrating this place to weaken up, weaken men, you know, to make it more ripe for the fucking taking. Salakia, compass, etymology. Sure, it's with the E. Salakia. Let me see. Okay, it's just with compass, no E. So compass is a noun. Or no, that's a compass. All right, let's get it as the verb. Salakia. Oh, here it goes. To compass as a verb is to devise, to plan, to surround. All right, we got that. To enclose. All right, to go around. All right, compasser, to pace out. Wow. Yep, we went into that years ago. To pace out is another word to outpace. Okay, so she passed you up, you know, in the in a race. Okay, what a better way to destroy a fucking place, by putting in front the weaker vessel, but then weakening the stronger vessel. Okay, so according to prophecy, this is how this is going to take place. And according to 2nd Esdras 16:26, it says, "The grapes shall ripen, who shall tread them? For all places shall be desolate of men." Okay, these fucking cities around the planet, primarily in the West, where men are the weakest, are going to be fucking emptied out of men. Okay, they're going to be desolate of men. jumping down to the 33rd verse. It says, the virgin shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. The women shall mourn, having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers. In the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine. Okay, that's going into the men of the society. That's how it's going to become desolate of men, because all the men are going to fucking die off. All right? And don't you think that there's a correlation to how weak that the man has become? All right? And even the prophecies that spoke before of that fact. Okay? And we're seeing it full-fledged. More so much so that us men here, you know, in this thing of ours, we don't even recognize the modern man. Okay? What are these? But more so on the fucking a negative connotation. What the fuck is this? All right. But this ultimate reset by Yahweh Shem Yahushai is more imperative than ever, as the society just fucking spirals into a dark, wicked, polluted place, man. Okay, the reset is more imperative than ever, and is closer than ever. All right. So with that, I'll praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Shalom.